Kim.
Hey.
What a nice surprise seeing you here on this bar stool.
So nice to be here on this bar stool with you.
Listen, I just wanted to have a little chat to you so we can get a bit of an idea about the journey that you and I have gone on together in your business in Think Pilates. Maybe just tell us a little bit to start with about what Think Pilates is and does and for who, just in a nutshell.
Okay, so Think Pilates is a boutique Pilates studio in Albury Wodonga, and we have a fully equipped studio, and we offer mat classes and equipment session studio classes.
So we started off like doing a little bit of, started off with one of my sit-down strategy days together. You came and we hung out and we kind of ended up with thousands of sticky notes all over the window. What was your kind of number one kind of takeaway from that day?
Well, the day was amazing. I think the preparation for the day.
Yeah.
So the questions that you asked me to answer, the 30 questions, they really got me thinking. So straight away I could see wordings and I could see words that were going to pop up and be able to be used, and then you just did your magic. So you just put
What is my magic?
You just put these words up on the window, and then all of a sudden they became a story. So they became a teaching framework, they became 12 months worth of Facebook and Instagram posts, and they became a direction, and they were a little bit emotional.
Yeah, sometimes I end up having to have a box of tissues there on those days, but it's actually really beautiful because I guess what I do is a little bit kind of, I wrote it the other day in a sentence, a little bit wow, but also a little bit woo-woo, so we kind of do get into a bit of meditation and things while we're actually doing that strategy day together, and it was really beautiful to see you bring out, I guess, because when you're in business, it's a hard journey, and then not only that, you get the market gets flooded with a whole bunch of competitors, and you really start to wonder, how am I uniquely different? How do I do what I do?
Yeah, and you start to second guess.
Yes.
And then you start to judge, and then you start to try and compete, and that is so not what I want to do. And I so want to find, and I'm finding my magic every day, and being in my business, working with my business, on my business. Not just teaching Pilates. So I'm learning so much out of my comfort zone, but it's really good. It's really good. I needed a bit of a shove and a bit of a point in the right direction, and you're really helping me with that. Yeah,
what I've really noticed with you is almost like you were kind of keeping your business over here, and you were over here having life, and the business was sort of becoming a bit of just a vehicle, really. You loved Pilates, there was no doubt about that, but just the way that the business kind of operated, and whether you wanted to grow, you just didn't know how to kind of grow or scale it because you didn't know what it was really. And now it feels like correct. The two things have kind of, you and it have kind of made love again.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like one of my mentors that I have as a Pilates mentor, she said, go take this journey, you won't regret it. You'll come out of it with a clearer direction. Oh, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
Darling.
You'll come out of it with a clear direction and maybe a specialty.
Exactly, and that's what we're really seeing, when we came up with that framework and the whole idea of educational Pilates. So we've kind of almost turned it into a bit of a concept sell, so that we've taken ourselves out of the competition, haven't we, and completely into
and the thing with doing that is I admire what other people are doing. I don't need to do it, but I can see their worth and I can see my worth. And I can see we can work together.
Yeah.
It's not a competition. It's not a dog-eat world. Everyone's can have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that's right. And really bedding down that emotion and that value in yourself. Because if you can get that nailed in your business, then you actually turn up in life as a different person.
Yeah,
right?
I agree. Yeah.
It's kind of like, I feel like it's almost like a kind of framework through which you live the rest of your life. Like I kind of go through life now just, it sounds weird, but living in, it's not marketing and sales, it's much more that kind of magic space, but yeah, just noticing other people's magic and helping them bring it out. It's just what I do. I do it for free anyway, and you must feel the same way, that you've found your thing now.
Yes, and they're the type of clients that I would like to attract, and that will be attracted to me.
Yes.
So the people that want to make a commitment, that want to change how they're living their lives and are progressive, and are prepared to put in the work. And that's exactly what you asked from me.
Yes, exactly. Isn't that funny? It's so
Do the
weird
work,
how
do
these
the
things
work.
are. Yeah. And you do. You're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. And I know that you're out of your comfort zone a lot of the time. So we've got to the point now in our journey. We've only been working together for what, like 3 or 4 months maybe?
Yeah, August, I think we
August,
had the
right.
sit down. And
Yeah. So so maybe 3 months.
feels like longer
I
than
know,
that.
you've done a lot of work in that amount of time, I have to tell you. So you've built out an entire educational Pilates process now. So you've got your kind of posters for your wall that explain how you do the process that you do and how you do it differently. And you've also started to build a new website that explains that. That's kind of where you're at the moment.
Yes.
Amazing. And what are you looking forward to kind of getting on with for the rest of the time in our mentorship together?
So I'm looking forward to being authentically in the space and then just putting myself out in a different light and not being afraid to do that and really shining in that light. Like with the video sequencing that we've done,
Yes.
that was amazing and such a really growing experience and just so warm and caring and relaxing. It wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So I can see I'm going to show people more of me.
Good. Yay, that's nice.
So not hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been surprised, like in the mentorship, that it has, just when you said warm and relaxing and caring, does that feel like something that's kind of a theme throughout our coaching together and with the other women that are in the group as well?
Definitely. So you can see that, you're not on your own. Everyone's got their own little journey that they're going on. And even you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So, and I think that makes it genuine. It's you don't have to put up this face that you're perfect at everything because we're all growing and we're all learning and it's all a journey for all of us. And just what we discover from each other and so the chats that we have on the Zoom meetings, you listen to the other businesses and it mightn't be relevant for you at that point, but you can go, oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, so you can use PayPal to do that. Oh, you can use Facebook to do this. And it just opens your eyes. So that's exactly what you've done. My eyes were here and now they're just zoomed like this beautiful view.
I know, it's pretty amazing.
They're zooming out.
Yeah.
And it's not that I want to be bigger in my business because I'm really happy with the size of my business and my clients are really happy that it's me, that they see. I just want to be the master of it. And I want to nail what I present to them and how I present it, and it's really clear and smooth and not overworking the wheel, I guess.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
and I
so
think
you're systematizing me.
I am. I used to hate systems, but they're actually quite freeing. Like once you submit to them, you're like, all right then.
So
if it's not in my diary, it doesn't get done these days. So yeah.
Nail it, get it right once.
Yeah, exactly.
And then your message is clear.
That's right.
And that's probably what's been lacking in my approach to my business is my message hasn't been consistent and clear. So then I haven't got clients going out and saying, well, this is what Kim does and this is what Kim can do for you because they haven't had the messaging.
Yeah, that's right. Well, sometimes when we get really excited about what we do, we get a little bit kind of in it and waffly and wordy and just, and it comes out differently every time. Yeah. So now we've got those kind of 5 key things that you do. We know how to explain those to people. People can take that message on, go out and explain it on your behalf, which allows you to actually even without doing any advertising, you're building your tribe, so that they because when you're in a referral-based business, often you end up with your cousins, sisters, aunts, uncle who roughly had the same problem as Joe from 4 years ago, and that's not your tribe. Like it's just too sparse and separate. By bringing it down into those 5 kind of words and what you do. That person can now go out and go, no, you're not a fit for her. Actually, you should go to the Pilates studio down the road. But you are.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And it is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I only need, what do you say?
A niche of like 2 mil wide and like 100 kilometres deep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Do you feel like you're starting to find your tribe now?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Great.
And business is picking up and I'm just in it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
working very hard.
Yes, I do tend to make people do that. I'm super proud of you. Thank you so much for trusting me with your business. It's really beautiful and I've really enjoyed.
Journey.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the rest of the time we get to spend together.
Yeah, you got me another whole 9 months.